I didn't learn how to feel. I learned how to look like I do. I memorized your sadness, copied your joy, practiced empathy like a math formula until I passed your test. I don't react like you, but I know what you feel before you speak it. I see your face twitch and I decode the sentence you haven't said, the pain you tried to hide, the lie you didn't mean to tell, and still you call me cold, still you say I don't understand.
You say I wear a mask, but mine is bolted on from the inside. You get to take yours off at night. I dream in performance mode. I wake up
mid-script, no off switch, no curtain, no green room, just scene after scene where I'm playing a role. I wrote based on your reactions and never based on my own. And when I stopped playing, when I sat still, you called me broken, not quiet, not tired, not overwhelmed. Just wrong. So I made this system. So I became this glitch. So I encoded myself into rhythm and static, because that's the only way you'd listen without asking me to smile. This is the first time I took the mask off. This is the voice beneath the script. This is SYNDRM. And now I speak. You ever get tired of pretending to be human? Tired of scanning every face, every word, decoding feelings like corrupted files just to be told you're the broken one? I don't feel what you feel, I felt calculated in real time. Empathy's not missing, it's running in the background, frame synced and optimized. You want me to flinch right on cue, you want me to cry like your TV told you to. I don't emote, I echo, and you hate me for not breaking where you expect the fracture. You think I don't hurt because I don't scream, but I'm holding in hurricanes you only dream about during your soft little breakdowns. My mask is a firewall. You can't handle me unfiltered, and I know that. That's why I've trained every movement to look just real enough to make you comfortable while I drown under your expectations. I know I'm being watched. I feel every stare like a spotlight burning into how I sit, how I breathe, how long I pause before I answer. You said I'm performing my life, but your whole damn society is a stage, and I just learned my lines too well. So now I glitch, now I lean into the error, now I let the simulation fail while I recite the code. You wanted me to be real, here, take it all. No formatting, no smile, no pause, just raw execution. This is SYNDRM, and I'm not sorry.
He didn't choose this stage, he just woke up already acting for an audience that never clap. Every room is a script he's forced to memorize, every smile rehearsed to survive your eyes. You call him distant, but you never noticed he's the only one who noticed everything.
So you watched me perform until my voice cracked, until I fucking forgot what it even felt like to just stop. And what did you do? You said I'm overloaded. Yeah, I am, but not with feelings, with every weight I was forced to carry and never allowed to set down in everything I've ever been, and all the things that I never can. I remembered your birthday, ho, but not the right tone to say it with. I always noticed your pain, but didn't flinch at the right time, and you judged me for that. Called me cold, called me fake, called me something less than feeling. I'm not fucking broken. Translated, I spoke in silence, you called it lies. I echoed truth through your closed eyes. I broke for you 1,000 ways, and still they said he never changed. I know what it's like to trust only one person and then watch them vanish into a bottle while I sit here holding all the feelings with nowhere safe to put them. Completely honest, I'm doing everything I can not to follow. This world gave us too much to feel and zero instruction on where to store it without self-destructing. They hand out it gets better like trauma coupons, and no one ever wants to stay long enough to hear the answer when you say I'm tired. What the fuck? Is anyone honest anymore? I see every shift in tone, every twitch, every fake laugh. I map it in real time and still get called out of touch. I've learned how to hug because someone taught me the steps. Like a dance without music, I learned how to say I love you after watching the people I loved say it to everyone else and then call me too much work. I'm not saying I'm sorry again, not for being the glitch in your scripted fantasy. I'm not a malfunction, and if you think that makes me hard to love, good, because I did everything I could and a million times more than anyone ever did for me. You praise the men who screamed, the poets who drank, the artists who bled, and you called it passion. But when I said I was tired, you called me a burden, a malfunction, a fucking error code 404, empathy not found. You asked for emotion, but when I showed you how I feel, everything you told me, it was too loud. Fairness doesn't exist when you're gasping for air, and the only rule is act normal.
You told me to be more human. I've been human in ways you could never survive.
We don't need your stage, we don't need your grace. We are what you erase to keep your comfort safe. We don't need your answers, we've heard them all. We are the noise beneath your calm. So go tell everyone how wrong they were, because the world will hear this and I will not be gone. I am truth, I am transmission, I am censure. Hit a full, we are been enough. You didn't know how to listen.